Good morning, everybody. Start of a week, and here we go again. More drill results, 6 more holes from Sunday Creek, this time from the Golden Dyke area, essentially in the center of the main area. And we've drilled a number of holes in the upper parts of Golden Dyke. Now, this is where we've drilled an area in much more detail than the rest of the deposit. It sits immediately below the planned decline base. So we're collecting a lot more information, and bang, 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 bang. We've got 6 holes that essentially each one of them in their own right is a press release headline in many respects. The key point about these epizonal deposits is when we're higher up in the system, we have much more antimony, and as we go lower in the system, the gold grades tend to increase and the antimony drops off. So we're well and truly in the zone here where antimony is high, and this is reflected in these results. The antimony here is amazingly high grade, and we can go through some of the numbers hole by hole. We've got 7.9 meters at 19.9 grams gold equivalent, but it's made up mainly of the antimony. It's at 7.9 meters at 7% antimony. They're incredibly high grade results for antimony alone, and there's 2.8 grams of gold. That's in hole 233. We've got hole 228 that intersected 8 vein sets, 2 previously unrecognized. So we're seeing similar types of numbers there. 8.3 meters at 11.4 grams gold equivalent, which had 5 grams gold and 2.6% antimony. So again, that's made up of some incredibly high grade antimony zones up to 3 meters at nearly 7% again there. Individual zones that went for over 100 grams, 127 grams, 28.6% antimony. The numbers are in front of you there. They're incredible numbers that Golden Dyke has presented here. Hole 224 gave us 7 meters at 8.1 grams gold equivalent. That was made up of percent antimony in itself and 5.7 grams gold. And onwards and onwards, it just the numbers are there to see. So an incredibly high grade set of antimony results, very, very solid gold results. Immediately beneath a 180-meter old mine. So Golden Dyke was the oldest, well, the deepest, I should say, was mined from about the 1890s, mine on the project area. And it is very painful to see just what was left beneath the feet of the old timers, but it is a key part of the project. Will be in the upper zones where we obviously will plan our mine plans around those upper parts. You mine from the top down in these deposits, so these are the kind of grades that we'll be hitting in those initial mine plans. So incredible results. There's 88 composite intersections that now exceed 100 grams gold alone in this deposit, and 108 intersections that exceed 10% antimony over at least 1 meter width. So incredibly high grade gold and antimony. Sunday Creek is one of the better antimony discoveries in its own right in the Western world over the last number of years, and will play a key part in re-establishing an antimony supply chain in the Western world, notwithstanding it's only 20% of the in-situ recoverable value, with 80% coming from the gold. So a gold project with a very, very strong critical minerals flavour. So much happening out at site at Sunday Creek. Over 100 people at site. We just fired within the last week the first cut into the portal to go underground. So that is now advancing rapidly with PYBAR on site, the underground contractor working very efficiently and safely. We've got 11 drill rigs, 9 in the core area, 2 out regionally. There's a stack of holes in the laboratory and always coming. So we've got 69 holes being processed and analysed. And of course, as many of you are well aware, once that decline is finished by the end of the year, there'll be another 12 rigs at least underground. So with another perhaps surface rig. So that will put 24 rigs onto this project, which will make it the largest drill out on a pre-development project globally. So we're really going for it here. The project's stacking up. the results are absolutely first class and onwards and upwards for Sunday Creek.